get it going on. So, okay. All right, let's see what we got happening. What do we got to say? What do we got to say, Doctor?
You're back. You seem disturbed. What did you see?
Okay, we didn't lose too much space, too much room in the last episode. We had exited the last dream, and then we came back in, and then he was about ready to send us back into another dream when we did the save and exited out. So I don't think we lost too much. Um, so we had come back, and he was starting to ask us about what we saw in the dream. Last time we picked Sherry's blanket, but I didn't actually see the Zodiac in person. I did see the poem, but the poem, like, whatever. The blanket is when she talked to us.
Okay, so I was at Riverside College. I found Sherry's blanket. She wasn't cold anymore, and she thanked me.
That's your subconscious speaking. What are you willing to do next?
Before I left the last episode, I said I thought I could help Sherry. I don't know that we can solve the cipher yet. We can maybe try to help Sherry, though.
I can help Sherry. I know I'm capable of doing that.
I understand. But how will you do that?
If I complete the ritual correctly, I can stop Zodiac, or at least interrupt him. Doing that, I can give Sherry comfort, and maybe even save her soul.
It's a beautiful intention, Robert. Aren't you afraid that it is only your own imagination?
That's the curious thing, is that it is just a dream, so it's not changing reality, but maybe in our dream we can like change something. But it's basically dream therapy. I think that's what they would call it in psychology, but um this is me admitting that, like, it's all in my brain, like it's all my imagination. No, I show hesitation. I did, before the last episode ended, I said I'm fascinated by the possibility.
Look, I'm equally fascinated by Zodiac in reality and in my imagination, even during our session here.
Thank you for your trust. Our session today is about to end. Close your eyes and one last time transport yourself to Riverside.
Then he starts his countdown.
10, 9, 8.
Oh, there is no choice.
7.
Okay.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, and here we go. Let's go. Just putting something away while I'm waiting on that entry screen here. All right, where are we? Discover the events. Okay, let's go discovering. Okay, where are we, first of all? We're in a little church, maybe like a little church of some kind. Start at the front. Someplace where they serve communion. Really small. Okay, is there a graveyard outside? Okay, curious. I'm not gonna go upstairs yet. Let's take this. If this is the cathedral in the 7 Days to Die, there would be like a broken wall here with like a way out into the graveyard. But we're not in 7 Days to Die, so that's not the case. All right, let's go over here. Oh, okay. So now it's gonna take us outside. Let's not actually go outside just yet. Let's take the ladder. The ladder up into wherever. Hello? Would you like to buy an extended car warranty? Okay. Nothing. Nothing and nothing. There's nothing up here? Not really. Nothing. No unlocked. Nothing. You know it's going to send us back here for sure. So, all right, let's go back downstairs. Let's go into the graveyard. It's surely going to send us back up there for something. Let's go outside then. Or actually, maybe it's not. Those little closed things are not doors; they're actually windows. So there's no way to leave. Okay, so there is no future up in the area up there. Let's go clockwise from the door. Clockwise from the door. Quite interesting. You know, if you can go this far off into the map, there has to be some achievements.
The body must be somewhere here.
Could be indeed.
Oh, that's Sherry's body. I should take a closer look. He's brutally cut her throat. If I remember correctly, he's hidden the knife in a mailbox somewhere.
That's awful. That's awful.
Poor thing. She lost her shoe in the mud.
So you know it's a fancy shoe of some kind. What about here?
She fought until the end and ripped his watch off. I wonder where it is.
Oh, so there's a watch somewhere. Is there? Hold on a second here. We got. No, hold on a second here. Why does it show me with a watch? A broken. Okay, so there's a broken watch. All right. Not too psyched about this, and I don't have a flashlight. Let's go back to the graveyard. At least, okay, so we know that it's curious why it started us at the church. Why did it start us at the church? That's unknown to me. Let's keep on checking. Let's keep on going clockwise from the door, which is over there. Anything in the tombstones? Anything, or is this a dead-end road? Oh, you know what? What a poor host am I. I gave us music last time, didn't I? Instead of the in-game. Well, you know what? Let's see if their music's improved any. A little more. A little more audio here. Okay, let's go all the way around. Maybe a little more. A little more oomph. Okay, there we are. So this is the in-game music. If it gets too like redundant, I'll switch to my music selection. I don't think there's anything else at the church. I think it's just a starting point, to be honest. Just checking to see if we got anything else over here. Nothing. Okay. And then this is where the body was coming up here. Well, it is kind of creepy. Oh, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You down for Fortnite or 7 Days to Die tomorrow night? What is today? Today's Monday, Tuesday night? Yeah. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, and in terms of for Twitch, let me check it on my account here, but everything shows 0 frame drops, high speeds, low CPU usage, full frames per second. It's not me. It's not on my side. Uh, and there's really nothing else. Like I have my resolution bottleneck too, so there is a 30-second delay though. So I don't know if that's what you're like when you watch it on TikTok. It's usually there's no like lag, but I don't know. I'm looking at my alt account and everything seems to be running smoothly. Okay, so let's leave the graveyard and let's go find our body again here. Curious thing is I know that watch has to be somewhere nearby. Somewhere nearby. There's no jump key. Let's keep on kind of searching here. We're trying to solve a mystery of the Zodiac killer. It's before my time, but apparently this is based on like a real crime story. Apparently there was a real criminal called the Zodiac Killer back in the 1960s and 70s, but it's long before my time. So we're trying to solve. So we know that she got like stabbed. We found her body earlier, but we're just looking for other stuff at this point. Maybe could do something with our brightness. No, we can't. We actually can't do anything with brightness. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Just trying to backtrack to see if I missed anything. I don't think I missed anything. But surely there has to be some. That watch just didn't disappear. That watch has to be here somewhere. Go down here. I'd stream it on TikTok, but since I can't switch this to Windows mode, I can't actually select the game on TikTok, so it's not letting me. Plus,
There are the mailboxes. The knife should be in one of them.
okay, in one of them. Okay, let's look. Okay, what's in here? Nothing. That might be invisible wall. Yeah, it's invisible wall. Oh, it's gonna make me do like a little game.
The postman who's delivering death.
Okay. Alright, interesting. Okay, so that's another one of the sequence clues. Question is, how did he get in? Okay, invisible wall again. I don't think there's anything significant here. But this is definitely a creepy game. My goodness, this is a creepy game. It's not like a killer trying to like chase us type game as much as we're an investigator that's slowly going crazy and we're trying to solve the mystery of killer. Can't crouch there. And apparently our therapist is using some kind of dream therapy something or other. Which I must admit I find kind of fascinating, but I don't understand the medical science behind that, but so discover all the clues. So we found the mailbox, found the knife, found the body. But here's the deal: is she's fighting, but that watch isn't walking off. If that watch is to be found, either he picked it up and it's gone, we're not going to find it, or it's the watch dropped along the path of where they fought. So if I had to speculate, so let's go between these trees here. Okay, so this is the wrong side of the graveyard here. I think that some of the fight, here I'll show you where some of the fight happened, I think. Can we find the, okay, here's the fence. But here's the deal, look at this Muppet right here. Did this get knocked down? Well, no, there's stuff going through it. Okay, so never mind, that's a dead end road there. But I would think the watch would be near the body, like kind of fought too far, too long. Kind of searching underneath stuff. I don't think there's anything here. But we gotta find more clues. Like, it wasn't a long fight. It wasn't a drag out, knockout fight. So this watch has to be somewhere. She might have tried to run or something. Not seeing anything. This is like a weird color to me. That seems like a really bright color compared to like all the other bland colors. Is there anything in the pallets? I don't see anything in the pallets. There's nothing in the pallets, nothing in the grass. Is there anything on this side of the fence? I don't see anything else on this side of the fence. I don't see it. I don't see it. There's no other clues we picked up. We know she got stabbed. We found the knife in the mailbox. We found the body. But we have not found the watch. We haven't found the watch. We haven't found the other clues. This is like a dead end. There's nothing in here. Well, I don't know what's here. This I haven't been here before. What's here? Anything here? Playground, that's creepy as mess. Okay, nothing here. Okay, let's just keep on looking. Oh, what's this?
Is this his watch?
so we need to do this.
Sherry tore this watch off of Zodiac's wrist.
Okay. Alright. But she probably got off a bus.
The type of mud that I found on Sherry's shoe. She must have lost the other one nearby. Somewhere nearby, something horrible happened.
We need to find where there was mud. Oh. Nothing here. Okay, well, I guess let's follow the trail. Okay. So follow. Did I get any snow last night? No, I did not get any snow last night. Nope. It got chilly, but not enough for snow. So we're looking for mud. We got any mud around here? Here's the body. This is the way they ran, probably somewhere around here. Still need to find her shoe. Let's check over by the bus. Okay, what's this? Okay, maybe she was getting off a bus. Here's the shoe.
That must be her shoe.
Okay, so she got off the bus. She lost her shoe because it was like a heeled shoe, like a shoe with like a high heel. Lost in the mud. She tries to escape. Oh, no. She tries to escape. She's like running through the playground, running through an alley. He finds her. Well, he catches up with her, ends her, and then hides the knife in the mailbox.
Your father had his moments. The walks, fishing. Like me when I took Cherry for a walk. But then she got afraid, started to run away.
Be his mess.
Then I played with her, the knife, the screaming.
Oh my
I
gosh.
was so aroused.
That is so
The cipher?
twisted.
The cipher is somewhere near.
Well, based on the graphic, I would guess that the cipher's in the church. That is so whack. So whack. And then why would he put the cipher key in a church? That is really whack. And now if I was a developer, now I'd have the cipher key up here somewhere. I wouldn't waste a ladder going up here for nothing. Did Mal call it? I called it. I've never played this game, never watched any footage of this game. You can kind of get a vibe for how the developers would be thinking about these type of games. Yeah, that's like really whacked up.
I am tired, but I hope this ritual works. I'll go back to the attic to do what I have to do and then go to sleep. Maybe tomorrow I'll wake up with one trouble less and the dreams about Sherry will finally end. Zodiac is a beast. But maybe, just maybe, I'll finally tame him.
The part of me is like, the doctor's like fishy as can be. Like, the doctor's really fishy because he seems to know like all this stuff about our past. The Zodiac is talking like he somehow knows Robert, the player we're playing. As much as this is like a psychological weird game, it would almost seem like maybe us, the journalists, were the Zodiac. But I don't know. Definitely whack. Okay. No.
Should I do it like Zodiac did?
Oh my god.
This poem was meant for her. Should I do it like the Zodiac did?
No.
I still haven't decided. Let's check the other options. The poem was about her. I still haven't decided. Let's check the other options.
Let's check the other rest of the house. Maybe there's no. Okay, we're sealed in. Sealed in, and what the mess? Why would we be doing this?
The poem was about her.
Let's read the poem.
I hope it helps. The poetry of a serial killer, interpreted by a survivor. Will it help you, Sherry?
That is so creepy, his voice change. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, his voice change. I think Robert, the player we're playing, is the killer. I think he's the Zodiac. Like how would you explain it scientifically? Maybe through bipolar, where one personality is the journalist, and then the other is the serial killer. Maybe he's like bipolar personality. I don't know. That's theorizing. I don't know. But the way he that is creepy as stinking mess. Creepy as mess. And I wasn't gonna like use that knife. That's even more creepy. Do not come to my house. Alright, what you got happening, buddy? What you got happening? Okay, so we're in control. Attempt to decipher the Zodiac's message. Okay, well let's, I know the Zodiac is in, the code is in our room. Let's check the rest of the house to see if anything's changed. Press reward, we've already read that.
The phone booth that Zodiac used to call the police station.
This is new.
The police car did not see Zodiac anywhere near the station when they were on their way. This truck seems like a good place for him to hide and avoid getting questioned or caught.
Why would... That is weird. Okay, so the Zodiac killer hid in a semi-truck? Okay. Alright. Let's go down to the basement. A new door. That was locked last time. Let's check our paper. Okay, so this is like the dark room where we make photos. Anything with the car? Nope. You know what? Let's check out the... Oh my gosh.
Those visions haunt me even during the day.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's definitely clues in there. What do we got here? Paddles. Huh.
Dad, what about the fish? Mom will cook something nice.
A new diary journal. Wanted for murder. Wanted for murder. Huh. Okay. Let's go back to a previous. Do we miss anything from the last episode here? Nope, but we got. Let's listen to this journal entry.
I used to love going fishing because Dad was such a different person then. Of course, it was beautiful sitting in the boat in the sun and watching the float bob up and down. You're wrestling with the fish as you catch it with its strength and its pulling on the line. And it gives you a lot of satisfaction to land it eventually. It's just you and the fish and the struggle, if you will. I mean, it's not a marlin, but it's still a struggle. And then, on the boat, there on the boat, me and him, all the evil seemed to vanish. There was only Dad. All that fierceness was gone and he was calm. Even his hands were steady and relaxed. He would explain how to reel in the fishing line, when to cast, and he would be so patient with me, not even a hint of losing his temper. Then he'd go silent and he would stare at the water. Who knew what he was thinking? He seemed calm. He seemed at peace with everything. He seemed like a person who'd been through the good, the bad, and somehow had elevated himself above it all. And he seemed the sort of person who would never harm anyone.
Yeah, that's usually the psycho killers right there. Okay, so let's find more clues. Hello. No, nothing. What do we got here? Can we pick up? No, nothing. Nothing. It's not letting me pick out anything out of the drawer. I think this might be a dead-end road. Nothing in the dark room. Let's go back upstairs. And what are we supposed to do? What's our deal here? Decipher. Okay, so we're just gonna check the rooms. I know. And then what's up in the attic? Okay, so we still left Sherry up here. Oh, a new area is opened up to us. I'm guessing this is like story locked. That as more of the story happens, like this is gonna open up more. It's probably right now. It's probably story locked. Okay, so what do we got? Taking a lot of takeout. That'll be really expensive in 2025. Last time they left a knife in here. And more times passed. This Muppet is like losing his cookies. What do we got? Nothing. Just more garbage. He's been living in this house. He hasn't left this house in like forever. This journalist is like losing it. Really losing it. Imagine what a house like this would cost in 2025. It'd be like super expensive. Okay, so we checked out that. We did see that the Zodiac called from a toll booth, or not a toll booth, but like a phone booth, and then hid in the semi truck. What do we got here? Why is it letting me pick up all this random garbage? And where are we going on all these bus rides? So that's November 21st. November 21st, ticket number 2. Ticket number 2. Why do we have 2 tickets? Huh. It's kind of whack. It's locked. Blocked by trash. Why do we got all these stinking bus tickets? Oh!
I see Zodiac even when I'm at home.
Oh my gosh, that was messed up. I think an achievement is seeing the Zodiac. Didn't ping on Steam though. Whiskey glass. There's a safe back there from earlier in the game, but what do we got here? What is this? A receipt? Why the mess is he like drinking so much? Sunglass case. The sunglasses move. They used to be on this countertop.
I really don't know what will happen next. We've moved forward, apparently. I know Sherry's sad fate. So much has been done. I've walked into those wild dreams and chased the ghosts away. But I don't feel any better for it. So much work. And what's been gained?
What game we're playing?
I'm holding these tools in my hands, but I have no idea how to use them.
Or this is the Zodiac.
I've witnessed events that don't seem to tell any story. I'm worried about the outcome of my therapy. I mean, what's next? Do I have a choice, or am I simply unable to decide? Only time will tell, of course. And I often imagine that I've been given an item, a task, and I meet someone who pushes me in the right direction. I have to be that someone. It's so hard to believe.
So we're playing a character named Robert. Our wife named Monica left us, and we're like a reporter trying to reconstruct the crimes of the Zodiac killer, which apparently was actually like a real killer in the 1960s and 70s. So it's based on like a real story. The doctor is sketchy as mess. Dr. Landry. He has to do like a ritual where he had to like put a corpse back together like a mannequin. Like weird mess, like dream therapy. We're entering into dreams to try to like reconstruct crimes and to get more clues. And then when we came out of our last dream, like Robert sounded like really creepy psycho. There's a part of me, I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it before we even get further in the game. I'm calling it that Robert is the Zodiac killer, the character we're playing. And the explanation that I would give it is that Robert is bipolar and that one part or one personality of Robert is the journalist, and then the other part is the Zodiac. But Robert, the journalist, hasn't put two and two together that Robert, the Zodiac, is the reason why all this stuff has happened. My prediction is that it's Robert, but I could be wrong. There's just some stuff that's like seeming like really weird sketch, and I think that our character is bipolar, and I think one part of him is the journalist and one part is the serial killer. Because earlier in the game he said the Zodiac chose me to contact me, but how convenient is if one bipolar part says, oh, well, I have access to Robert the journalist, and conveniently like shares this information that the Zodiac, there's no way the Zodiac would know things about his childhood unless he was the Zodiac. I'm calling it that Robert, the journalist, Entity 1, and Robert, the Zodiac killer, haven't put two and two together. That's my speculation. All right, so let's go on with our next clue. And then the way it's set up is you enter dreams, you're reconstructing crimes. There's like journal entries where you're learning more about the characters. It seems like Robert had like an abusive dad and who might have very possibly been a killer himself. So Robert was very possibly raised by a killer, which contributes to the possibility that like his psyche would be like broken in half, like, you know, messed up kid. I think Robert's the Zodiac killer. No new pictures, but the family album moved. These sunglasses used to be on this desk, but there's no new pictures added, which is curious to me. Let's keep it going. And there's more and more tickets, but all for the same date and all the same ticket number. Okay, so we've gone through the house, we've gone through the basement. Let's check out the office. This is where the Zodiac portion is, right there. Let's see, do we got anything new? A pocket knife. But you know what's curious is that the Zodiac carved a poem, but the knife that was used for the carving was never found. Oh wait, you know what? No, he used a screwdriver. Never mind, I was mistaken. No, that was actually a part of the game. Okay. And then lots of drinking. What do we got here? Let's actually switch it. Huh. The cipher.
So that's what you want to tell me? Is that it, Zodiac? You and your sick cipher?
Okay, here it is. I am the night. I'm the nightmare that you never stop dreaming about. I am the nightmare that you never stop dreaming about. Well, I mean, I guess we solved it, didn't we? I mean, well, listen to the answering machine messages. Okay, so there's new answer that wasn't there a moment ago. Let's listen to the messages.
Just a reminder that we are meeting for a session today. You already know how to prepare. This time we'll talk about the events that took place at Lake Beressa.
Let's see what I can learn from the materials I gathered. So today, I'm finally going to take care of the stuff Monica left here.
And Monica is the ex-wife. Collect materials to fill in the missing parts of the journal, clues, decide what to do with Monica's belongings, prepare the mannequin delivered by the doctor. A doctor that delivers mannequins, that's like whack out stuff right there. But we do need to, I guess, try to find material. I don't know what I'm trying to find now, but probably stuff. I don't know. Probably stuff related to the wife somehow. I don't know. These sunglasses haven't done us anything. Nothing here. Nothing there. We got a door that's blocked by garbage. Okay. Let's keep on looking. The other thing is, in the first chapter, the Zodiac like spared our character, but it was a separate person. Like we saw another person. It wasn't the same person. But that is not an explanation.
Zodiac used a type of sailing knot to incapacitate the victims. Maybe he also stole the rope from one of the boats.
Okay, that's interesting to know. Okay, we got some more stuff here. We've read some of this. This is new.
I don't understand, and I do understand Zodiac at the same time. Everything is getting fuzzy. Sherry's shoes remind me of Monica's. It's strange to me as his murders fill me with fear on the one hand, and yet they seem familiar on the other. That makes no sense to me. But maybe it's because I've lived to tell the tale of meeting the Zodiac, and that makes me feel different about him. But he'd nearly decapitated Sherry with a knife. He'd snuck up on her like some kind of wild beast. He'd hunted her down and cornered her. And then wrote a poem for her? Like he wanted to honor her? I mean, what is that? My mind is absolutely divided on this.
Right
I feel
there.
like a victim, and then I feel like a hunter.
There it is.
Now, how is that possible? I hope that the doctor's ritual will finally sort out some of this stuff because it's driving me crazy and the pills are not giving me any relief.
Right here. My mind is splitting in two. I feel like a victim and the hunter. You know, he's starting to, like, a part of his consciousness is starting to at least describe the possibility of being bipolar, where one part of him is the innocent, like, the innocent journalist that actually didn't commit the crimes by day, and then the Robert, the Zodiac killer, which commits the crimes by night. And so one of his personalities is the innocent journalist, aka the victim, and then the other is Robert, the Zodiac killer, who commits the crimes. And so that's how he's feeling like the victim and the hunter at the same time. I think he's bipolar. That's what I think. And anything else, I'm just kind of, all these pages are going to get filled up as we play the game. I wish that there was a better way of, like, keeping track of what we've seen, but there's not the game doesn't do a great job of, like, saying, oh, this is a new entry, like, go check it out. It'll give you message there's a new entry, but you have to scroll back and forth through the pages. Like, these will be filled up eventually, these pages, but I guess we keep on going. So now when we find this boat thing, we're going to have to look for the rope. And then what else? Collect materials to fill in the missing parts of the journal clues. Testimonies of the witnesses from the restaurant. Photos from the negative. Okay, that's downstairs. That would be downstairs. Tape recording. Okay, I think I saw a tape recording in another room. Let's check this again, though. No, that's not it. This is new.
I could just effing burn all her stuff. Oh, look. I've got a lighter nearby.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I've never been married, and I've never had an ex, so I don't know, like, the kind of emotions that people would go through. But obviously, if you divorce someone, it's, like, pretty bad. You're not exactly, like, liking him or loving him the same way. So that's all theoretical scenarios. I wouldn't understand that part. Let's go here. Can we? No. More pictures. Oh, here we go.
We were having a picnic when he approached. I did not suspect anything.
There must be a second tape. I should listen to it as well.
Okay. Oh, so we got to find a tape. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's listen to another tape.
Cecilia, she must have seen him beforehand, and I didn't listen to her. She said she felt uncomfortable and that she saw someone watching us from a pier down the shore.
That's the piece of information I was after.
Is there more? No more tapes. Okay, let's check the objectives. Crime scene in nearby vicinity, photographs, testimonies from the witnesses from the car wash. Okay. So I think we got everything out of here. Let's keep on moving. Still can't get into that room, but I'm guessing that's story locked at this point. Nothing happening. Okay. Okay. Let's not go to the mannequin yet. We need to find more clues. I know one of them is in the, in this right here. Can we, it has to be here. It has, okay, it said photograph from the, photo from the negative. So I need paper. Well, what the mess? Okay, maybe it's in the supply cabinet. Did you hear something in game? Thought I heard something. Okay, it would just be the music.
Cuts on her back.
Okay. Oh, this is like his evidence locker. Okay, what is this?
Her chest and back are covered in stab wounds.
That's a crime of passion. Like a person stabbing over and over and over and over again. That's like, in psychology, that's the crime of passion. Like, they know that. They know their victim, basically. Like, from my limited understanding of psychology is, like, if a person, like, okay, the killer's gonna stab the person 2 times, and they stop when they confirm they're dead. But if the killer keeps on stab, well beyond the point of the person being dead, that's considered a crime of passion. And 99+% of the time, like, the person who basically overkills the person, they knew their victim somehow. Usually like a spouse or, like a family member or something like that. But they knew the person, and it's considered a crime. They call it a crime of passion. And that not necessarily they loved or hate the person, but they just like passionately like overkilled the person.
Zodiac must have attacked head-on since she was stabbed in the chest and back. She died later in the hospital.
Other thing is that people who die from close range, how does it go? How does it go? If the person dies close range, face to face, the probability of the victim knowing the killer is high because they let the person get close. Whereas if you didn't know it and they were the stranger, you'd be like, oh, I need to run, and you'd run away, right? But if the person got close range, face to face, they knew the person and they had some kind of trust, and they let the eventual killer approach them. If the killing wounds were from the back, then they were surprised, like it was a stealthy, like, stabbed in the back or something like that, or they snuck up on him. But this again suggests that the person, Cecilia, knew the person. Nothing in the drawer. Got here.
So the witness saw Zodiac from inside of the diner near the lake.
Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, sorry for the sneeze. Let me mute you so I don't you don't hear me sneezing. Hold on 1 second here. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, we're gonna play this game to finish, but I'm not going back for achievements. This is a pretty insane game, and I generally don't get a thrill out of going for full achievements on really invasive games like this. So whenever we finish playthrough, that'll be it. I think we're about an hour in. I think we'll be able to finish the game. And then this will be the last episode of this playthrough. And then I'll uninstall. But my speculation is there's Robert, the journalist, who is in fact innocent, and Robert, the Zodiac killer, who in fact is guilty. And Robert, the journalist, through help with a psychologist, is slowly putting together that he's feeling well, I feel like I know the guy, but I don't know the guy, and I feel like I'm the victim, but I feel like I'm the hunter, and I think he's going to slowly put together that he is in fact the Zodiac killer. That's my prediction. Again, I haven't seen the playthrough. I've not seen anybody play this game. I haven't read any walkthroughs or anything like that. So that's me speculating. Okay, what else? Anything in the garage? Nope. Let's go here.
The sketch of Zodiac and his mask.
Oh. Okay.
Witnesses in the area have seen Zodiac both with and without his mask. He must have put it on somewhere there before the attack and taken it off afterwards.
Mm-hmm. And the other thing is, why is there a sewing machine with this kind of mess here? Unless Robert, the Zodiac killer, was making his own mask in his own basement. Because remember, this is Robert's house. And if he's bipolar, it's the house of Robert, the journalist, and Robert, the serial killer, the Zodiac killer. The fact that Robert, the Zodiac, or Robert, the journalist, isn't curious why he has these hats or whatever, these masks. I'd be asking, why do I have masks in my basement? I don't remember making these. I think this screams bipolar. That's what I think. Okay, what else do we got for objectives here? Photo from the negative. We're going to get that. Crime scene vicinity photographs. And testimonies from the car wash thing. Had some sort of symbol on his chest. Can't actually pick up any of this stuff, so let's look. There's nothing else here. Really? Nothing. I would have thought that would have given us access to something. Alright. And why the mess do we have a chair with some rope on it? That's not sketchy at all. Was that there earlier? Why do we have a stinking chair with some rope around it? That is really weird. That is super weird to me. Yeah, this seems like there's more evidence is pointing to us, Robert being bipolar. And Robert, the journalist, has become a recluse. But it could be that it's like Robert, the Zodiac killer, is lying low. And what better, what do they call that? What a better alibi than if your other personality is a journalist investigating your own murders. Already found these. These are from earlier in the game. Nothing happening here. We got it. Okay, what is this? Decide what to do with Monica's belongings. No, I'm not going to burn her belongings. Like, I don't care like how much you don't like a person. Like, you don't destroy their stuff. At the very least, you can put it in a... I mean, come on, the guy lives in like a massive house. You can afford to like put her belongings in a box and ship it to her last address. Like, don't burn her stuff. Like, you gotta really hate a person to burn their stuff. And as long as I have control of this character, like, I'm not gonna be like burning the person's possessions. That's not gonna happen. I don't feel like I have anything else happening here. Looking for pictures, we listen to tapes. I mean, I feel like we've... What is this? No, nothing. Huh. I don't know. I don't know where the other clues are, to be honest. We could check back up here, I guess. That is so creepy. Not gonna open this up because we're still missing clues. We're still missing clues. I can't do the mannequin thing without the clues. So obviously we're still missing stuff. And I can't go into the next stage because it's story blocked. I mean, is the game gonna force me to like burn her stuff to move forward? Because I feel like if we start the mannequin thing, without the clues, that's gonna hurt us down the road. I do honestly believe that. I don't feel like we're missing stuff. We've already looked at that photo earlier. We've listened to the tapes. We've looked at the Zodiac thing. I am the nightmare that you never stop dreaming about. Don't know what the rest of it says though. And then nothing. The only thing that I can do... okay, what is this? Cigarette box. Okay, nothing. What about you? No. mean, I do think that if I go up in there and I hit the box, that it's gonna force me into the next part of the game. But me missing clues, that might change my ending. I look at a game like this and I'm like, I can't imagine how. Oh, this is different. This is different.
Dad, what about the fish? Mom will cook something nice.
Okay. Nope, I'm not missing anything. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. It seems like I'm missing paper here. I really don't want to do it, but I think we need to deal with like the belongings, and that might open up something for us. I don't think we've missed any of the clues. But obviously the storyline is Force Path. Obviously he's like...
Should I burn all the stuff she left?
So
I don't feel like doing it yet.
See, yet, it's like you're going to be forced to do it. And these are clues that I still don't have. I still don't have those. Do we burn the possessions? I really don't wanna. Let's because here's the deal: is that might incriminate Robert, the Zodiac killer, later, which me, the player, would want to happen. I think that the urge to like burn the belongings is like Robert, the Zodiac killer, wanting to destroy like evidence or whatever. I'm gonna see if us going into the attic is gonna, if it's gonna let us do something with that. Let's try the attic thing. See if there's anything in the box. I don't know. Who knows? There's another. Is it Cecilia again? Sherry. Okay, so it's a different victim. Different victim, but I still don't have the other clues. Is there anything that opened up? Nothing opened up.
Dad, what about the fish? Mom will cook something nice. Dad, what about the fish? Mom will cook something nice.
Why would the developers leave this as a actionable deal?
Dad, what about the fish? Mom will cook something nice.
I know this is really, really weird, but what would happen if I triggered this video 13 times? I don't know. I think we maybe done it 5 times.
Dad, what about the fish? Mom will cook something nice.
I mean, he commented that his dad seemed really, really patient, but if you're like a parent and you have your kid like saying, let's catch something, eventually would the patient dad like eventually lose his lid like on the 13th time?
Dad, what about the fish? Mom will cook something nice.
Maybe that's, I don't know, we'll say 7 times. And again, like, I'm just, the developers are wanting this to, like, really mess with your brain. So, like, the number 13 has to mean something. All right, so I think we're, what, probably 6 in? I'm going to give it a few more times. He's not talking.
Dad, what about the fish?
Was delayed, okay.
Mom will cook something nice.
7. 8.
Dad, what about the fish? Mom will cook something nice.
9.
Dad, what about the fish? Mom will cook something nice.
10.
Dad, what about the fish? Mom will cook something nice.
11.
Dad, what about the fish? Mom will cook something nice.
12 will be the next 12th.
Dad, what about the fish? Mom will cook something nice.
This will be the 13th time maybe, and then we'll go 14 just to be like...
Dad, what about the fish? Mom will cook something
So
nice.
one more time just to be, I don't know, like what does a 13 mean? I'm sure I've clicked it 13 times, so that
Dad,
must
what
not
about
be a
the
trigger.
fish? Mom will cook something nice.
Okay, so 13 apparently doesn't mean nothing. It doesn't mean anything. Okay, so... Oh, negative.
Let's go to the dark room and develop the photo.
I might have actually missed that. I might have legitimately missed that. Let's go over here. Let's see what happens. Is that our car? I wonder if it's our car. I don't know. We'll see.
The Zodiac left a message written on the victim's car door.
Okay, new clues entry. Testimony of the witness from the car wash. Crime scene in nearby. Vicinity photos? I mean, is there any more photo? Let's... Nothing else. Let's... Again, that's really weird that we have a chair with that rope there. That's a really weird mess. I don't think there's anything else here. Seems really weird that we have these here with these symbols. That's the Zodiac symbol. Oh!
One witness saw the Zodiac at the local gas station. That's the one from where they called the police station.
Okay, it's by with a strange black hood on his head, shaped like a shopping bag. You know what I mean? Okay, symbol on his chest. I can't say what it was. Artist. Did we get everything? Crime scene and nearby photographs. Did the music change? Oh, did we get everything? I mean, it says there's another crime scene in nearby vicinity photographs. I don't see anything. It says we're still missing one photograph. I don't think it's hidden. I don't think it's hidden. There's nothing in here. I don't think we have anything missing. Nothing else. Nothing else that I can see. Do we burn the belongings? There's still one photograph that's missing. Collect material. Okay, decide what to do with Monica's belongings, but we're missing one photograph. I would have originally thought it was like maybe this one, but apparently not. Nothing. Nothing. Trying to find that last clue. And why can't we get into this stinking door? I don't think we're missing anything else here. If we start this deal, then we're gonna miss out. We might not be able to do this again.
Should I burn all the stuff she left? I don't feel like doing it yet.
Yet is the question. Maybe that would change an ending if I don't destroy like the ex's belongings. Like, who does that? And then the way it's worded, like, I'm not gonna do it yet, as if like I will do it sometime, but not yet this moment. Let's try to do the mannequin thing and see if it'll let us progress in the story without destroying the ex's stuff. Okay, right leg. Okay, and left leg. Right and left. Right and head.
Cecilia dies. Brian survives. Did the Zodiac become sloppy?
But I'm still missing objectives. Crime scene in nearby vicinity photographs we still don't have. I looked through this entire house. I have not seen nothing.
All's done. Time to go to the doctor's.
I don't see it. I mean, like, the only thing that I can think of is if we burn the belongings and then there's something that pops up, but that seems so whack to me. Why would that be an objective? Decide what to do with Monica's belongings. Like to burn, like, I don't know, that doesn't resonate with me. That does not resonate with me at all. Okay, let's, no, we want this downstairs. Will it let us go without burning the belongings or missing a piece of evidence?
Here I go again.
It's weird that I'm missing stuff still. Father, okay.
Good evening, Doctor.
Welcome back, Robert. How are you feeling after completing the ritual?
I don't think I helped. I think it's really creepy. I think I do know. I'm gonna pick knife.
I want to feel just like Zodiac, so I used the knife. I imagined stabbing her and cutting her body up into pieces.
The most important part is that this case is now behind you. Today, I would like to talk not only about the next victim that you have dreams of so often, but also about your father. Your dream diary suggests that you feel he is somehow connected to the Zodiac case. And after all, we do not encounter anything that isn't already inside us when we dream.
That's actually true in real life. I'm gonna stop for just 1 second, like step out of the game. Like, for example, in your dreams, if you see a face in your dream, it's not possible for your subconscious mind to make a face for your dream. So it retrieves a face that your conscious mind has already seen in your lifetime. So it could be a person that you saw walking down the street, in a Walmart, in a book, in a movie. It could be like a face that you saw for a quarter of a second as you're walking through an airport, and your conscious mind has seen the face sometime in your lifetime. And then when your subconscious mind is doing the dream, and basically for the sake of our discussion, it needs like a character, or it's trying to make some kind of connection, it will retrieve the face from one of your real life memories and then assign that face to the face in your dream. So if you see a face in your dream, you've seen that person in real life. They might not be alive. They might have been in a book or a movie or something like that, or in a history book, but you've seen the face. It's not possible for your subconscious mind to create a face. So I'm actually going to agree with this in that we don't encounter anything that's not already inside us. Like, I'm going to agree with that.
It's true, Doctor. Father, Goose, my memories are combining to slowly form an answer.
Close your eyes and count down from 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Where are we going to go this time? To Rosie's or Rose's Diner. Okay. Discover the events. Discover the events. Okay. So the person drove up. A little bit of clipping. I'm not psyched about that. This is an older game, so obviously there are some like problems with graphics, clipping, and stuff. What do we got here?
Zodiac's car.
Ooh.
Let's see if he left anything in the trunk. So Zodiac went out and looked for a place to put the disguise on. I should look for it.
Okay. So we. Is there something else in here? I don't think there's anything. I think the only thing in the trunk was the hat. Okay, so where did you go, dear sir? Okay, so that's not a thing. Okay, got stuck. Let's go back. Up, come on now. You probably would have found some little dark shadow to put the hat on. Probably would be my guess. Anything happening with the boat? Nothing happening with the boat. Creepy game. That's all I can say. Creepy as mess. There's no way he puts the mask on in the Rose's restaurant. I don't think. Oh, let's go check out the restaurant. Is there anything happening in the restaurant?
The police report states that the witnesses have seen someone who might have been Zodiac somewhere in this area. If I remember correctly, the witness was also the last patron at the diner. Their purchase might still be in the register. The last purchase was $28.10.
Okay. $28.10.
A receipt for $14.98. A receipt for $35. Order number 1. Receipt for $7.30. A receipt for $28.10. The same price as the last purchase, according to the cash register.
Bingo.
This may be the table where the last order was taken. And from here, the Zodiac was spotted.
Good detective work. Okay, so we got an event. They saw them from there. Alright, what else? Anything else? I want to check the kitchen. Maybe make a snack.
I could check the restroom for clues. Let's see.
Oh.
Well, someone definitely was in here. Broken mirror. This could be the place where the Zodiac was hiding while they put the disguise on.
Okay. But why would there be a cracked mirror unless he was like ashamed of, maybe he was ashamed of seeing himself. I don't know. What do we got over here? Let's check back here. Nothing. Must have arrived in the car. No, there has to... Usually when a clue manifests, it'll show the person. So there's something else there, like I'm missing. Like, maybe it wants me to find what he broke the mirror with or something. I don't know. Oh, Zodiac math.
This is where Zodiac hid to put his disguise on. He also broke the mirror in the bathroom for some reason. Was it because he hates himself or his victims?
Huh, okay. That's one thing. And then we gotta go down and check by the docks. They said that said something about a picnic area or having a picnic or something. Said someone down by the docks.
Power to the gate is off. There should be a way to turn it on.
Okay.
My father and I used a similar boat when I was a child.
Yeah, another piece of evidence of you being the psycho killer. Okay, let's follow the
I should check behind that corner.
Oh.
This box routes electricity into the building. I need to reroute it back to the main switch and turn it on. The switches change the direction in which the electricity is routed.
Oh, please make it stop.
Doesn't work. I need to reroute the by plugging this in, I can change the high voltage input direction.
Okay, so power we go through. Are you serious? So, okay, so it needs to go here to, I don't know, maybe here. What a rat's nest this is. I don't know. Let me look at here. We got something here. I don't want to like waste 20 minutes doing a stupid fuse thing. Okay, Zodiac. Zodiac is speaking. Fuses. I don't know. No, that's not it. What is this called? I can't. Okay, I can't access this at the moment. Walk through. Okay, what about this? Hmm. Okay. That's not it. Dog it. Power switch.
Power is routed correctly. Now I need to turn it all on. It works. Now the gate should be powered on
thank
and ready
goodness.
to open.
Okay, I was like thinking that this was the power in and that was... Okay, it was just the other way. Okay. Thank goodness. It didn't take too horribly long. Oh, I haven't had a lot of caffeine
Zodiac
today.
must have entered the pier garage. I should go in and investigate that. A station for not training.
Remember the clue at the house said that the Zodiac killer uses the rope as a mean of like ending his victims.
According to this, the dock line was on a boat named Barry Essa Sunrise, rented by David Rogers.
David Rogers. Okay. Probably use ropes. So we gotta find rope. Maybe. Rope. Oh, what do we got here? Can we do something here?
The crank is loose. I can take it and use it somewhere else.
Okay. Okay.
I can crank the hoist system and lower the boat.
Okay, is that the wrong crank? Okay, it wants a different crank spot. Okay, let's look elsewhere. Nope. Does it want all of them lowered? Maybe he wants all of them lowered.
The rope used by Zodiac must be on one of these boats. This is the type of rope Zodiac used to tie up his victims.
Okay. And then there was a tie station, wasn't there? There's a tie station over here, I think.
Okay, rope in place. Let's try to tie the knot the same way Zodiac did. That isn't the knot Zodiac used. This is the type of knot and rope that Zodiac used to tie Brian and Cecilia.
So chronological is what I want at this point. Okay, what do we got for chronological? Let's get over here and then figure out what they did. Okay. Okay, okay, he put his hat on, his mask. He is observed by the diners. Actually, maybe he breaks in, and then later maybe it's this. Okay, so he puts the mask on, breaks in, does the rope, and then he's observed with the rope.
Can you look yourself in the eye? Tell me. Or maybe you'd rather tie your mouth forever. This girl from the restaurant, sitting next to her father, doesn't she remind you of Goose? You still have her favorite horse at home.
Go to the place. Where was he walking? Should have been watching closer. I wasn't watching very close. I should have watched. That would have been the clue as to where he went. Let's go over here. Let's check this. Over here, maybe. Back at the doctor's office.
You look shocked. Would you tell me something about it?
The boats. That was probably him acknowledging that's the same boats that me and my dad used. Goose is where the Zodiac said, hey, you're keeping like Goose's stuff, and the kid is similar, and then I'm not. I think he is, so I'm not going to choose that. I think he is the Zodiac killer, Robert. Let's go with boats.
I saw a boat that reminded me of my childhood and my father. I saw the Zodiac. I was a witness. He was preparing for the crime.
How does speaking about this make you feel?
Solving the case. That's what it's about. Afraid of the realization that he is a Zodiac killer. Zodiac, I don't know what that would lead to. I'm interested in solving the case.
I feel closer and closer to solving this case.
I am glad that the therapy works. We should continue now. Close your eyes and count down from 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, what do we got here? Discover the events. Alright, let's look for a start here. Nothing. Alright. What's this? A message.
I need a marker pen if I want to write the missing part of the message down.
Okay, these are obviously birth dates by knife. Okay. What's over here? Anything here? No, nothing here. Looking for stuff. Looking for clues. Looking for clues. Okay, nothing here. I don't think. What's this glowing? Okay, just a light. Scenic looking out on the water. What about over here? Nothing happening. Come on, there has to be something over here. They wouldn't let us walk all the way over here for nothing. Sure, there has to be something.
Cecilia managed to report that she'd noticed the Zodiac observing them. He was hiding behind the fishing nets right before the attack. I should check the other side of the shore. There was another victim, but he's not here. I should go and look for the body. I'm going to investigate the damages done by the Zodiac. There should be some marks on her ankles from being tied up. Her wrists should have some marks. That confirms that her wrists were tied. The Zodiac tied her up and stabbed her many times with a knife.
Okay.
Her wrists should have some marks similar to the ones on her ankles.
Well, what am I missing?
Both her wrists and ankles were tied with the same type of rope that I found at the pier.
Creepy as mess. Creepy as mess. Oh, what's this?
That's a piece of clothing lost by Brian when he was escaping. I think I'm going the right way. Bloodstains. Probably left by Brian.
Okay.
That must be a piece of clothing lost by Brian when he was running away. I think I am going the right way. Bloodstains. Probably left by Brian. I think I'm going the right way. Brian managed to flee this far before collapsing, completely out of strength.
Oh my gosh, it's gruesome. We also need to find what...
I need a marker pen if I want to write the missing part of the message down.
A pen. Where am I going to get a pen? Where would I get a pen? Like, is there just like a marker lying around somewhere? Maybe at one of the houses. I mean, I gotta find a stinking pen. Oh, and where did he get observed? They were under observation like prey, but from where was he watching them? Probably from a shoreline. I don't think we actually went down here. Maybe it was this. Could be. Oh.
This could be the place where Zodiac observed the couple. Zodiac was sitting on the crate observing the couple through this clearing.
And then Zodiac left a terrifying message on the couple's car. Why did he do that? Like, where am I gonna find a marker? Seems really random if you ask me. Like, where in this map am I gonna find a marker for him to draw on a car with? Been here. Pretty cool little amphitheater area, or not amphitheater, but little cookout place. Let's go back here. Markers, marker. Where can I find a marker? Feels like it should be one of these houses. Nothing. Nothing. Couldn't imagine this playing in the hard mode where the Zodiac is actually trying to end you during the levels. That would cause me like trauma. There's no way I'd play the hard mode of this game. That's whack. And we're back to where we were. Okay, let's maybe head this way instead this time. Oh.
I'm sure that's a piece of clothing lost by Brian when he was escaping.
Thank you, Robert.
This basket will help Cecilia somehow.
Thank you, Robert. That wasn't a clue. Okay, hold on a second. Thank you, Robert. Then it was okay. Hold on. That's gonna be the doctor's gonna ask about something. Thank you. Okay, thanks. There was a picnic basket. Picnic basket. And she thanked us, like there was some kind of closure. Okay, I need a marker, please. Can we do a marker? I need a marker. Left a terrifying message on the. Why did he do that? They were attacked with a blanket. Did they have any chance to escape? Died as a result of sustained damage. Okay. So I need a marker.
I think I'm going the right way. That's a piece of clothing lost by Brian when he was escaping.
I mean, was Brian holding a marker? Glasses. Blood. And then what's this? Shoe.
That must be a piece of clothing lost by Brian when he was running away.
Then we ran out of strength right there.
Bloodstains. I bet they're left by Brian.
Well, what was he reaching out to? Well, maybe he was just like trying to, I don't know. And also, why is there blood over here? If he died there. That's kind of... Let's go back and look over here.
I need a marker pen if I want to write the missing part of the message down.
I don't have a pen, a marker pen. Where am I going to find a marker pen? Oh my goodness. Alright, hold on a second here. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Okay.
I need a marker pen if I want to write the missing part of the message down.
I don't know the answer. I don't have a pen. Can't believe I'm wasting this much time finding a marker pen. The one thing I don't like about this game is you could be walking around in circles and there's you have to find a pixel. If you don't find the pixel, boom, guess what? Keep on walking in circles. The game is not very forgiving when it comes to necessary objects. We've already walked back here once already. So now I'm wasting all this time looking for a marker pen so I can activate the last clue. I know where the last clue is, But I need a marker pen to be able to write on the car to activate the clue. So this is lame. And I can't progress in the story until I find the marker. Well, where in this imaginary dream is the marker pen? Let's find the marker pen. And I feel like I'm playing what's the name of that game? Where's Waldo? Like I'm looking through this massive map looking for this one little, and the glasses, and there's blood. This is where Brian got murked. So where in the mess am I gonna find a marker pen? That's one thing I do not like about this game. It is absolute trash when it comes to like, alright, go find that one pixel. Go have fun in the dark game. Have fun looking through Zodiac left a terrifying message on the couple's car door. Why did he do that? They were attacked on a blanket. I found that. I found all these except 3, and 3 is the car door. But it's not gonna let me. It's not gonna let me like activate the clue until I find the marker pen. I'm telling you, this is so garbage. This is the Zodiac Speaking. Find marker pen. I don't want to look through some YouTube video trying to find this piece. Oh my gosh, this is such crap. I don't think it's on this part of the island. I like hate this when the devs like do this kind of mess. Like, on what alternate universe does a person get a thrill out of like walking through a dark map looking for a pixel? The answer is none. There's not any alternate universe where a person enjoys this. And then this leads us back. It's just like this wide circle. But I have not found where the pen is. So let's keep on looking for a little marker pen. Let's find this little spot, little marker pen, and then we can go and like activate the next clue. And then there's invisible walls. It's such an old game that they have invisible walls. Oh my goodness. So this is where this is. Oh wait, what is this? Wait.
The car is open.
Okay.
Maybe there's some clues. Let's take a look inside. It's 6:30. A marker. Now I can write down the missing part of the message.
So that's better. That's better. Okay.
Seems like the missing part is a date. Today's date?
I don't know. What's the date? I don't know the date. What's the date? Okay, hold on a second here. clock says... All right, hold on a second here.
Cecilia's calendar. The date must be today, September 27th, 1969.
September 27th, 1960. September 27th. Okay, September 27th, 1969, and then we can just cycle through the times.
That must be the complete message that the Zodiac left.
Why would he write that on the car door? That I actually don't get. Well, okay, what's the appointment time? They obviously were having a picnic. They agreed to have a picnic date with my sweetheart. And why would he be like ending? Okay, all right, hold on a second here. The time. What
It's
is it?
6:30.
6:30. Okay. Probably was the first thing that he did. And then he observed. Or maybe he observed. Wait. He would have observed them. He would have dropped her, like, he couldn't, well, I don't know. Okay.
Remember, your mother was sitting on the blanket when you run to her, say you've seen Goose, a little black girl, on the train station. She was gone when you came. I wonder what happened. I don't need to mention the cipher, right? You'll find it yourself.
Ciphers at the little houses. Oh goodness. Okay, let's go find little houses. I think they're this way. You mentioned Goose again. She's kind of weird. You did enter the house through the front, so it's probably at the front of a house. Yeah. But instead of mentioning Goose, the picnic basket, she thanked me for picking up the picnic basket. I wonder what was in the picnic basket.
What did you see this time?
Every time he murdered, he was cruel. I don't think that's unique. A message? Got a message?
And the Zodiac left a message on their car. There was his sign with the date of the murder. It's almost as if he wanted to autograph his crime.
Did he speak to you again?
Yes, he spoke of Goose and that my father had something to do with her. He reminded me that she wasn't there when I came back to the station that day.
I think your father has something to do with the Zodiac. Don't you think?
Maybe the dad is a Zodiac. Let's say subconsciousness.
It might as well be my own subconscious. It manifests through Zodiac speaking to me in my dreams. I'd like to add that Cecilia spoke to me as well. She asked me to go on a picnic with her.
In my opinion, she wants you to save her from Zodiac in this way. Let us see if your subconscious has anything more to say about the Lake Beressa murder. Pick another picture, the one that reminds you of Zodiac the most, and enter the live dream again. After that, this session is over, and we'll see each other next week. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Let's do this one. I don't know the significance of that. I do not know the significance. There has to be a bunch of endings to this game, I think. Oh my goodness, another dingy map. Need to pay attention though more, because I missed that pen. I should have seen that way sooner.
I think that's the truck that I read about in the police documents.
So we know from the little slideshow thing that the Zodiac called from a phone booth and then hid in a semi. But let's check this out here. We're already here. Is there anything happening here? Oh,
A canister of highly flammable kerosene.
okay.
The Zodiac's disguise is stuffed in there. I should find out how he burned it without anyone noticing. Okay, let's set it on fire.
Oh, okay, so he destroyed his own costume. Okay, so that means that there's probably like a match or a lighter. Probably somewhere on here, maybe like inside the building. Or maybe he found it in like an employee break room area or something. Okay, in front of the little garage area. Anything happening here? Nothing happening here. Could be in the gas station. Let's check the gas station. Nothing.
They wrote in the documentation that he'd called the nearest sheriff's office.
Okay.
A car wash token.
Looking for a lighter or something would be kind of interesting. Nothing. Oh,
A lighter.
that's how he lit up the like this garbage dumpster thing.
Wow, look at it burn.
Okay, and then he has a coin for a car wash. Kind of weird. And then let's find this phone booth. Well, you know what? Let's use the car wash coin.
Zodiac probably went this way to the back of the station.
Okay, here's a telephone thing.
He must have called the police from this phone booth.
2, 3, 1, 7, 8, 1, 2.
The line works. That confirms it.
so next we need to figure out what to use the coin for. So we gotta go to the car wash, and then the semi is where he hid. Well, what's in here? Let's see what's in here.
It's a control room of sorts used by the car wash maintenance staff. The coin panel should work fine now. It works. The car will be outside in a minute, and I can check it on the other side.
What we're looking for, and did they have car washes? Well, I don't know, maybe they had car washes back then. Well, what's significant about this particular vehicle?
One can see the place where the Zodiac was from here, and the car's color, its make, its model, they all match the description. I'm sure the witness was here when he saw the Zodiac.
Okay, and then the semi. Let's go to the semi.
He must have heard police chatter through the CB radio. I'm now certain that the police car went down this street and Zodiac was here, so he must have hidden somewhere nearby. Could have hidden behind the truck's load. Maybe. This is where he hid from the police.
So what? Why would the Zodiac killer wash his car? Okay, so he probably came here to get rid of his costume. He probably called the cops, which brought the cops. Probably washed his car. Probably was that. Well, he destroyed his costume. Or maybe the car wash was the first thing he did. Okay, so he's observed, destroy the costume.
You wanted to forget about Goose. Burn those memories like I burned my clothes when I killed Cecilia. I can tell you, you cannot. I know you tried to do the same thing with Monica's clothes. It won't be easy to forget her too. The cipher is somewhere here.
Okay, so we gotta find the RV. Never burn your memories. Okay, well, we did not do that. So,
Fucking rituals. Mannequins like they could help me. Dreams of victims. The doctor is trying to explain to me something. But what exactly? I know I'm already full of doubt.
Okay, so we're back in our house, in our creepy house. A picnic basket, which we picked up the last place.
Is this what Cecilia wanted? Her date of death was written on the car door.
I really don't want to use the knife. I don't want to use the knife.
Should I do what the Zodiac did?
No.
Should I do it like Zodiac did? I still haven't decided. Let's check the other options. Is this what Cecilia wanted?
I think we gave her the basket.
Sleep well, Cecilia. Your picnic with Brian. It should have ended so nicely. I hope that it's nice out there, wherever you are.
Oh, I screwed up. I should have given her the sweater. She was saying thanks. I was cold. Ah, I screwed that up. Oh, I messed that up. Okay, so I did give closure to her, but I didn't give closure to her because I didn't. I saw the note and the knife, and I used the note or the poem. I should have used the sweater to give her closure. Oh, I messed it up. I messed it up. This game is like so like whacked out. So whacked out. Attempt to decipher the Zodiac's message. Collect materials. Check the items from the past. Prepare the mannequin. Okay, let's check the kitchen. Oh, apple pie.
Mom, I'm back.
I baked a pie today, using a recipe my mom gave me once, long time ago.
Well, that's good. Good, Robert. And then a bunch of nothing. Anything in the freezer? No, nothing new. Okay, well, at least you made an apple pie. It's good for your mental health. Okay. Let's check here. We got any new slides. Check the slides. Huh. Okay, nothing happening. And there, okay, we did not burn it, so now the matches are still there. Interesting, now I can see boots and a teddy bear. Okay, now a new door is open to me. Let's check in here. Nothing, the same. Oh! New facts nearby, though. Okay, that did something. Okay, and then what's over here? Nothing in the answer machine. And a bunch of garbage. What is this?
Why am I still alive? Or rather, why did Brian survive and the others were slaughtered? Maybe he was just lucky. I don't think so. Zodiac spared him for some special reason. Everything he does has a purpose and a meaning, it seems. It's very clever in its own twisted way. But Brian should talk to me about it. It's his fucking responsibility. He has to explain himself and why he's still alive. He needs to find an explanation why he escaped death. And only then will I understand my own faith. He owes me that, doesn't he? Our lives, mine and Brian's, need to serve something. They need to serve something bigger than ourselves.
Huh, that's really aggressive.
I feel hope for the very first time in a very long time. And believe me, I've crawled through hell. Nonetheless, I know that this torment needs to have a reason, and that I really am getting better. Landau's really a smart guy, and I regret not trusting him from the beginning. It's just that those dreams and those mannequins, they seem kind of weird and sick to me. But now they've started to become very important to me. I just need to know for sure that I am doing everything right, earnestly, and step by step. I'm terrified of making a mistake, that if I do something wrong during the ritual, the darkness will envelop me forever.
Oh. Monica's mother. Okay, that's the ex-wife's mother made it for me on my birthday. Something broke in me and I could finally enjoy its taste again. Weird. This is just a pie. Interesting.
I really don't know what will happen next. We've moved forward, apparently. I know Sherry's sad fate. So much has been done. I've walked into those wild dreams and chased the ghosts away, but I don't feel any better for it. So much work, and what's been gained? I'm holding these tools in my hands, but I have no idea how to use them. I've witnessed events that don't seem to tell any story. I'm worried about the outcome of my therapy. I mean, what's next? Do I have a choice, or am I simply unable to decide? Only time will tell, of course. And I often imagine that I've been given an item, a task, and I meet someone who pushes me in the right direction. I have to be that someone. It's so hard to believe.
Okay, I think, yeah, okay, let's keep it going. Okay, we got okay, leftovers, okay. Items from the past. We didn't burn her stuff, so I think that's a wise choice. There's nothing in the kitchen, we checked that. No message, anything in the bathroom, nothing in the bathroom, anything in the bedroom. This is where the ciphers are. Nothing else here, anything new here. Keyboard, typewriter is new. But it didn't do anything for us.
I think that Zodiac is my true subconscious.
I am the nightmare that you never stop dreaming about. I invite you there to your destiny. Invite you to your destiny, okay. Interesting, so we did that. And now we need to find items from the past and then do the mannequin thing again. Okay, let's go. Here's new. Oh,
I see Zodiac even when I'm at home.
what the mess. Okay. Fishing rod.
Dad, what about the fish? Mom will cook something nice.
My father's fishing rod. The box. a deep hidden mystery. I found a light in it. I've collected all these things in one room. They're a spectrum of my childhood. I'm scared of all these things, but they might help me to solve my case. I don't know what I feel. Anger, pain, longing. Legend.
Atlanta Titans? What the mess? What is that about? Okay, so what do we got for objectives? We found out lamp and pickaxe. Lamp and pickaxe. Okay, I don't have a pickaxe. That might be downstairs though. Okay, let's check the lamp. Upstairs, is there anything happening here? Oh, we wrapped her in a stinking blanket? Oh my gosh. A
I
lamp?
still hate those dark tunnels. And back then I had to go through one of these.
That's whack. That's whack. Let's go downstairs. Oh my
No! I've had enough!
This guy's going insane. Oh my gosh. Pickaxe.
Dad? Dad? You're inside the mine? Dad? Why did you go there?
The mine.
Okay, hold on a second here. Calling this strange sighting that I used to hear for many weeks. I was really, truly... Well, actually, let's listen to it from his voice.
That strange sighing that I'd heard for many weeks. I was really scared. I've heard about banshees, those spirits who cry out in the night in the house of a person that's going to die soon. Something howled at night under my window, and I used to hide under the blanket. If I don't hear evil, I don't see it. It can't touch me. At least that's what I tell myself. And after some time, I realized it wasn't a ghost. And it wasn't the wind blowing through the rocks, but a real piece of misery, human misery. But I braced myself, and I went down there into the place that my father had forbade me to enter. I have seen, and I have found, and don't ask me to describe it.
Ooh. Okay, alright, so we do, what else here? Okay. Okay, I think we got everything out of here. Let's check our objectives. Okay, we gotta do the mannequin thing, but let's check this while we're here. Nothing. Check the storage room. Locked. Curious. Very curious that now suddenly the room's locked. Okay. I wonder if this is like the family home that he grew up in. Mildly curious. Still can't believe I messed it up. I should have given her the jacket. Interesting thing is that it's a jacket here, it's a blanket there, like things to do with the cold. What am I missing? Pair the mannequin. Okay, here we go. And who is this goose? This is the kid that got kidnapped, I think. Oh my goodness. Not playing a scary game for at least a few more days. This isn't quite at some of the worst games I've ever played, but this is getting kind of dark for sure. Like it's definitely a dark game. Man.
Good evening, Doctor.
I want this game to kind of like get to its closure, you know? I read that it's supposed to be about a 4-hour game for one playthrough.
It's nice to see you again, Robert. What brings you here today?
That's a recognition that he's seeing himself as like bipolar. Hard to tell. I think we have to do this one. Save Cecilia.
I saved Cecilia. The picnic reenactment helped. She helped me, just as Sherry did. I gathered anything I could about my childhood.
I want to tell you something as well. I keep thinking about you and your father. My request that you gather the information was not without reason. I analyzed notes from the course of our sessions and deduced that the secret to your therapy lies within your childhood. Zodiac is both a myth and a truth that are inside of you, just like your memories of your father. We should now find out how deeply they are buried.
See, Zodiac is a myth and truth that are inside of you. I think the doctor is like this is like his first time he's verbalized that, hey, like, there's stuff inside you that you haven't unlocked yet. Oh, okay. I see, we gotta know sure, not sure, and consequences. I think there's gonna be consequences of us unbearing this.
But what if I am truly like the Zodiac? Or my father? Or if I have more to do with the crimes than I want to?
Robert, whatever happens, you tried helping the spirits of those killed by the Zodiac. Now it's time for you to free yourself.
We'll see whether it'll help or if this is the path straight to hell.
I need you to be extra strong today.
He probably realizes that this is going to be the session that unlocks that Robert, the journalist, and Robert, the Zodiac killer, are one and the same. But I think the doctor's concerned because if Robert, the journalist, cracks, then it's possible that like Robert, the Zodiac killer, is going to murk the doctor. I'm going to say I try has hesitation. Evil is, I don't know, like who technically is. It might be that if the bipolar theory is correct, that like Robert, the Zodiac killer, is suppressed for the time being. I want Robert, the journalist, to come out on top. So I'm going to be like, I will be strong today.
I will, Doctor.
Choose a picture and close your eyes. Good luck. Count down from 10. 9. 8. 7.
Military. We're
6.
Military. There has to be something.
5.
Has to be something there. Man, this game is like just crazy. Okay, we're on a farmstead. Okay, hold on one second here. I'm gonna check something real quick here. I want to see the store page when this game came out. This release date is in 2020. So the graphics are purposely like retro style. Interesting. Okay, that's something I did not know. I didn't know the release date. I tried to be coming in as like unknowledgeable about the game as possible. I got this like in a game bundle like a year or so ago, and I just never got around to it. But let's go check out. I don't know. Maybe this is his childhood home. I don't know. Oh, what we got here? Got a lunchbox. Let's go lunchbox. Don't know what we're supposed to do with that just yet, but what do we got here? Oh.
I needed to fix my bike before heading towards the mine. I remember putting the food in the basket and taking it to my dad. Dad's lunchbox was sitting perfectly in the bike basket.
Okay, what do we got here? A wheel. A wheel.
I was really happy about the new wheel my mom bought for me.
It's almost like an old Wild West like carriage. It's interesting. I thought I fixed it. Did I fix it? Oh, maybe I need like a wrench or something. Let's go, what's this? Chain. Okay, that makes sense.
The chain was greasy as it could be, but the bike was ready to go.
Okay. Oh, interesting. You are now part of the dream. So this is your memory of bringing your dad lunch in the mine. Okay, so that's the mom making the lunch. You put the food in the basket and you're going to deliver it to the mine to your dad for lunch. Okay, alright. And this is Robert. This is Robert's memory. Okay, what else do we got happening here? This is the way. Let's check this. Is this the way? That's a long stinking way. I don't know. I guess let's try back this way. Those roads look really, really long. Let's try back down this way. Okay. Okay, so I got an invisible wall because of the water. I got a fence, so it's gonna force me on the road. Interesting. There's nothing else happening here. Wish I had unlimited sprint. That would really help me out. You know what? Let's do something different here. Let's do something different. Let's bring in some of our music collection here. Let's do that instead. Hold on one second here. We'll fix this matter here shortly. Okay, we're gonna do our music collection because we know music better. A bridge. Okay. Do I see anything down there? Let's go right first. Let's see if there's anything over here. I don't know if there is. Maybe not.
I saw Dad's rowboat on the riverbank. He used to spend more time fishing than at home.
Unless he's getting rid of evidence, dumping it in the water.
It sometimes felt weird living so close to this bustling mine.
Okay, what do we got here? Oh,
The boat was full of stuff. Dad's fishing rod was left in the boat, almost as if he'd just been here. There was a box full of different baits and hooks and all kinds of things. I never got why fishing required so much gear. I never got why fishing required so much gear.
What did you do, dear sir? Here's a gunshot. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, let's check this. Okay, a pickaxe. Anything over here? No. Okay, lamp oil we're gonna need probably sooner than later. Why would it be boarded off? That's kind of weird. Let's check over here. He said he hid. He said he hid something. Can we do rowboat? Nothing. There ain't nothing there. Okay, there's nothing here. Okay, let's go this way. What do we got over here? Cross the bridge. Hid the flashlight in it.
But the lamp was out of oil.
That's okay because I got oil.
I filled the lamp and lit it, and then I headed into the dark mine.
Okay, I can do that.
And so I went into the mine to deliver my father's lunch.
Definitely gonna have to play a fuse game before it's all over. Okay, creepy mess. Creepy mess. Let's check. Okay, so what was he mining for is the big question.
Goose's wooden horse. She loved that toy.
It's not looking good. It's not looking
There was rubble blocking the way, so I needed to find a different route.
Okay, that's the entrance.
The mine car was blocking the way, and I needed to find a way to move it.
So I gotta move it.
Now the mine car blocked me in. There had to be a way to move it onto another track.
Are you serious? Let's try this. I don't know. Let's try this. No, back it up. No. So I need to go this way, then this. Wait, it's coming from here, and then that would be the right way. I think that would be the right way. Let's try this.
Sounds like the mine car moving.
Now we're really committed now.
With the mine car moved out of the way, I was free to go inside the main chamber. That's where my dad worked. Yeah, I remember. He was drunk most of his waking hours.
And why is he holding the gun? Why the mess is he holding a gun? Unless, you know, he had all of these canisters and a gun. Did he collapse his mine on himself? Like, did he get trapped in here? Maybe he got trapped in here? Maybe he ended it. Let's see. Okay, so that's it.
This is the whole truth about your life. You're a little boy who's seen too much. Your father. Yes, your father. A murderer like me. Just like me. And who are you, Robert? The cipher is the answer. Go and find it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, his dad killed Goose. Oh.
How do you feel after learning the truth, Robert?
I'm glad I learned the truth about my father, but my fear of the Zodiac is still immense. I think about these 6 months of meetings.
Actually, let me get my music back here. I don't want to like ruin my memory with my music. Leave the office. Man, that is so messed up.
The dark bridge of San Francisco. And I have nothing left. This is absolutely the worst return from therapy. Maybe I should finish it here, right on the Golden Gate. I can't even help you, Goose. I don't have what it takes to finish the ritual. And it doesn't even work. You died because of me. You died because of my lack of courage. And something died in me too that day.
Man, this is so dark. Goodness. And there's still more. There's still more in this game. Oh my gosh. He just found out his dad is a murderer. Oh, man, is this game dark. Did anything change? Okay, got something. I don't know why I'm not finding more pictures for the family album. That seems weird to me. We did those. It says we have a new entry, but I don't see the entry. Okay, well, I'm not sure what we got happening there. Objective, say goodbye to Goose. Okay. Everything's all closed up. It's interesting. Anything happening here? Interesting. All the dad's stuff is like gone. Interesting. But the ex-wife's stuff is still there. Let's look for new slides. That's different. Okay. And this is now off its stand. Used to be sitting there. Like the house is in a more dire state. More takeout. As if he hasn't left for like now maybe like months. The food is starting to like empty out. Now the windows are shut. He's becoming more of a recluse. Nothing in the answer machine. Nothing in the bathroom. Alright, is there more cipher? There's not more cipher. Okay, interesting. Alright, so we gotta go find let's go downstairs and check here if there's anything. The car's gone now. Did they get repoed maybe? Dark room, nothing happening. Seems more empty. It's locked. Why is the car gone? And that chair that had the rope is gone. Goose's toy.
I couldn't help you then, Goose. And I can't help you now. I'm done. At least, keep your favorite toy with you.
Attempt to decipher the Zodiac's message. Nothing else in the back corners here. Oh, I feel bad. I missed this one clue. I should have given the jacket to her. I messed it up. I really did mess it up. Attempt to decipher. Okay, I can decipher. I think let's go here, 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 and then around the corner to the left.
It's true, you are my destiny. This is the end.
I am the nightmare that you never stop dreaming about. I invite you there to your destiny truth. Okay. Do we have whiskey? I think in the bedroom.
One last time. Give it the old school try. Sip for courage. As at all events in the fraternity. Just like when I went on that first date with Monica.
No. No. Move. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? This is so whack. This is so whack.
Chair onto the road. Balance my feet.
No. Are you serious? And he ends it here. Oh my gosh.
I can't even do this thing. So it's not the end of therapy. Not the end of my history. Zodiac didn't kill me, but I still can't free myself from him.
It's the end. What the mess? Are you serious? So we go through all this hassle for Robert the journalist to just end it. Oh my gosh. Wow, is that dark? Wow. So what was the purpose? What was the purpose of this game? You didn't stop the killer. You didn't like have peace of who got ended. Unstinking real. Wow, that is a seriously screwed up game. I know there's other achievements, other endings. Wow. What do you even do with this? Like, who plays this to enjoy a game like this? I thought it'd be like scarier, as in like you're getting hunted, like, but it was all like memory therapy. You weren't even actually like solving. It wasn't like a real-time thing. When I started the game, I thought, oh, we're gonna like maybe able to stop the, like it was like a in the present time, and you're like solving a crime or you're stopping the killer. This whole stinking game was like in the past, and you're just using like dream therapy. I think. What are my final conclusions? What do I honestly think? Not gonna play the other endings or endings rather. What do I think? I think Robert is bipolar. And I think Robert, the journalist, didn't commit the crimes. But I think that there's Robert, the Zodiac killer, and I think Robert, the Zodiac killer, is guilty. And I think the only reason why this dream therapy and this mess stuff worked is because Robert, the journalist, was unlocking suppressed memories of Robert, the Zodiac killer. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And I put for the title of this live stream before I started, I said, Episode 2, are we going crazy? And the answer is yes. Robert, the journalist, I mean, in the most general sense, did go crazy and couldn't handle it, ended it. Wow. So what's my conclusion? Did I enjoy the game? No, I did not enjoy the game. Graphics. I'm gonna give it like a 2 out of 5. Here's the reason why the score's so low. Is it was dark the whole stinking time, which I know that's like the immersion element of it, right? But dark as mess. I'm not expecting them to use like Unreal Engine or anything like that, but it was like retro 1980s video game graphics, maybe even early 1990s video game graphics. The graphics for being a 2020 game were garbage. 2 out of 5 for graphics. Storyline. That's tougher for me to be objective for. I didn't like how our character ended, especially by a cowardly ending. It was based on a real story. The Zodiac Killer was apparently a real killer in the 1960s, 70s, and has never been found. So, like, obviously, since this real Zodiac Killer in real life never got caught, like, people only can theorize, like, how that killer got to its point. The idea of using dream therapy as the means of finding and moving the story along, do I give it a 4 out of 5? Do I give it 4 out of 5? I think I give it 4 out of 5. Because here's the deal: is if a person was like bold enough to play this game multiple times for the other endings rather, there might be like other elements that we just flew right past and missed. Like we missed clues. We could have talked to the doctor differently. We could have like loaded into different dreams. I think this game is a lot bigger than what we played. And I'm sure all of those others are probably as morbid and dark as the timeline we chose. But it's all theoretical. Like, no one found the Zodiac Killer in real life. So the developers, they're not technically wrong. They're just using their imagination. I'm going to give the storyline a 4 out of 5. If this was the only playthrough ending, I would say 3 out of 5. But the fact there's more in this game if you play it multiple times and do other things, I think that the variety of this game would give it 4 out of 5 based on the depth of the game, like multiple endings. So graphics, what did I say? 2 out of 5. Storyline, 4 out of 5. I did not enjoy the game. Like, I didn't finish this playthrough and say, oh yeah, let's do it again. Let's do another playthrough. Like, I'm not playing the game again. Does it fit into the horror genre? I mean, every murder is its own horror story without doubt, and a tragedy no less. But it doesn't fit into the killers chasing you. But the hard mode, you're trying to solve and recreate these things, and from my understanding, the Zodiac Killer actually is an active like villain in the game, and you can get caught or killed by the Zodiac Killer. So that would be horrifying. Wow, would I ever be bold enough to play this like on hard mode with the actual NPC Zodiac Killer trying to kill us? No, I don't think I don't think I could handle that. I didn't like how some things were really hidden. I couldn't change the brightness settings, so like, guess what? Wander around and try to find that little pixel. I didn't like that, but I did like that they like gave a circle around everything that was of importance. That certainly helped. But maybe that's not there in the hard mode. Maybe you aren't drawn to that piece. But is it a horror game? Definitely a mystery game. Definitely a mystery game. I would say 5 out of 5 if you're looking at it. I want a mystery game. Could I put it as a horror game? Maybe on hard mode and you have a killer actively trying to find you and stalk you. Maybe that would be horrifying. But the easy mode that I played just to get the playthrough done, I would say it's definitely more of a mystery than a horror game. But maybe on hard mode, when you have a killer trying to end you, you get caught and ended. Maybe that would be horrifying, and that would be more of a horror game than a mystery game. But wow. Yeah, so the next question is, Mel, like, where do you find it? It's on Steam. It's $12.99. Is it worth $12.99? No, I don't think so. I really don't think so. If you got it in a game bundle and you got it for like less than $3, maybe. Its reviews are horrible. It's mixed. There's only 62 reviews and it's mixed. And only 50% of the reviews are positive. Like, the people hate this game. Would I play it again? No, I wouldn't play it again because I didn't enjoy it. Do I regret playing it? The idea of recreating crime scenes, like in Dream Therapy, like the fictional aspect of it, is intriguing. Some of the things the doctor said were actually like consistent with like real psychology. But yeah, what a game. This is the Zodiac Speaking, and we played one of the endings. But wow, what a ride. So 2 out of 5 graphics, 4 out of 5 story play with all the endings that we didn't play. Immersiveness was pretty high. Such a dark ending. It went dark so many times. I think it's more of a mystery game than a horror game, but maybe on hard it's more of a horror game than a mystery game. Would I play it again? No. Did I enjoy it? No. Do I regret playing it? It was unique. And some of the mechanics, some of the game mechanics I do like, but graphics, storyline, that just and the reviews, people hate it. So I don't know. Overall, I'm gonna be generous. I'm gonna be generous with the overall score. Overall, I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5, and that's me being very generous. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is the game. This is the Zodiac Speaking. But that being said, we're going to end here, and I hope you had a great time. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.